Good morning, good afternoon, depending when you watch this. I'm just going to moan about DJI support. DJI drones, absolutely fantastic. So I had a Phantom 3 professional, brilliant drone. Went up to Phantom 4, brilliant drone. Took out the Phantom Care cover. I did have problems with the gimbal tilting. It was doing its own thing on occasional flights, and I would recalibrate it. It worked temporarily, then it would, as the drone was flying sideways, the gimbal wouldn't self-level. So intermittent problems with that. And then I noticed I had a rattle coming from the inside of it. I videoed the rattle. You can see it on YouTube if you look at my channel. And as you turn the drone over, you could hear what sounded like a loose screw inside it. That's what it best described within the shell. So I contacted DJI, and after quite a bit of communication, they listened to the video, claimed they couldn't hear any rattle whatsoever, which is a bit odd because it's there clear as day. I had to give them proof that I had the DJI Care. It cost a lot of money. I insure my Audi TT for less money than it cost to insure the Phantom 4 for 6 months. So I had to prove that I had the cover, which is odd because I would have thought they would have that on record, and I'd registered the drone with it. Sent it off to them. Got a report back from their engineers in the European branch saying they couldn't find any fault whatsoever, but they were replacing the gimbal, and I had to pay them almost 500 quid for that. They said there was no proof or evidence provided that I had DJI Care, which I had proved before sending it back to them. I also included proof in the box with the drone, which they asked me to do, and I did it. They would have had to lift it off the piece of paper with the proof on it to get to the drone, but for some reason they said there wasn't anything there. Actually, when I got the drone back, it was still in the box, so I have no idea what that was about. So it took quite a lot of communication with them to prove that I had DJI Care, therefore I wasn't liable to pay for the new gimbal. And again, I'm not sure why, when they said that on their testing they found nothing wrong with the gimbal, they were replacing the gimbal. But when I got the drone back, what I was surprised with was because there's decals over the drone, you could tell clearly they hadn't even opened up the drone. I know, I fully appreciate you can replace the gimbal from underneath, you don't need to open the main housing, but that was the primary problem, this rattle. The rattle had stopped, but that equally would imply to me that whatever was loose had fallen out. If a screw was loose, it's not going to screw itself back in and be fine. So without a visual inspection, I think that's actually really bad customer care, drone maintenance, and I more than likely will be sending it to someone privately to open it up and have a look inside, which is something that their engineers didn't even do. So I'm not happy with that. And then yesterday I received an email from them regarding the Mavic I have on order, which I ordered on the 26th of October. They say if you order that now, there's a 6 to 8 week waiting list if you order a Mavic now. If you ordered it before the 3rd of November, there is a 7 to 8 week wait from when you ordered it, and then any orders completed prior to the 3rd of November should be any day soon, which none of it really made sense, or not much of it made sense, because when they talk about the 3rd of December before, I don't know, it's just not very coherent, not very good, not very impressed. So whilst the drones are absolutely brilliant, I would say the customer service and repair side is a little bit of a donkey. So I wish they could sort that out. I mean, it looks like GoPro have sort of sunk themselves anyway. GoPro 5 is an awesome action camera, but the Karma is digging a nosedive in metaphorically and physically. So who knows what's going to go on there. But certainly, DJI, sort your customer care out and you would be a hell of a lot better than you already are. Thank you for watching.